Welcome to this Untamed screencast tutorial. Today we're going to be going over Luca's theme, Untamed's absolutely free BuddyPress and general blog theme that you can download right now. In fact, that's where I want to start. Let's start by downloading this theme and showing how to install it on an absolutely blank install of WordPress. So we'll go right over here to Theme Details, right to Download. We'll download the theme, and as you can see, the current version is 1.2.3, and I will drag this off over to my desktop. Hopefully we can find that later. Alright, so I have set up an absolutely blank install of WordPress. In fact, here is our first page, even just installing WordPress. So let's get started. We'll call this site Luca's Demo. And for now we can go ahead and click this, even though this is just on a local host. We'll press Install WordPress. And there we have it, WordPress has been installed. We'll log in. Let's see if I remember that. And we'll log into the site itself. So we'll dismiss this and we'll visit our site. So here we have the default WordPress. I believe this is 2011, the 2011 theme bundled. And so for now we'll need to install Luca's theme. Head over to Appearance and then to Themes and go to Install Themes. We will upload our theme. We'll just drag in our zip file right into there, or you can use the uploader. And so we have gotten the zip file, and we'll press Install Now. And we can activate that theme. So now that we have Luca's theme installed on our WordPress, let's go and check out the front page. As you can see, here's our first blog post. Nothing on the sidebar yet. Looks like we don't have a slider, but we do have our logo, and we have our first initial page on the menu. So let's get configuring. To get started with the homepage slider, we can just add slides using the slides custom post type, and we will add new. Let's see if I can find some example images. I like to use Lorem Pixum. Just nice big images, and I think it'll take care of it for us. So let's have a few city images. That looks good. Nope, that one looks like it's the same, so let's head over to animals. Yep, that's what I want to use. And maybe one abstract. Sure. Okay, now that we have those three slides, let's start adding. We'll have the first slide, and I just like to keep them organized within the titles. Right now we're not going to link to anything, but you can. And we'll set up the image by adding our featured image. So first let's add our cat. Drag that in. And don't worry about any of this. The main thing to make sure of is to click Use as Featured Image. So there we are. We have used that featured image, and let's publish it. And let's add a new slide. And we will grab our featured image, and this time we'll use the city. And that has taken. We'll publish that, and then we will add another one. Slide 3. No excerpt, no slide link, but that's okay. And let's head out to the front page. Now what you're going to see is we have not yet rendered a slider. That's because we need to set up the home page. We can do that by going back into our dashboard, heading over to Pages, into All Pages, and then let's add a home page. You don't need to add any content here, and let's set our default page template to home page. And let's press Publish. Now, if we go out to that, we can see that, oh, there is our blog, and there is our slider, and it should be working. Let's see if we can stay responsive, and we do. Looks like that image isn't working. So let's go check out. Let's see, we had the first, the second, then slides. Let's check out slide 3, and we can see that we hadn't set our featured image. I forgot to drag that one in, so let's get our abstract, throw that in, and use it as our featured image. And we'll update that. Let's head back out, and let's go to the home page. And 1, 2, and there's our abstract. Perfect. So it should stay responsive for us, and it does. Nice. So what we did is we noticed that still our home page isn't really our home page. So within WordPress, let's go ahead and set that as our home page. To do that, go back into our dashboard. This time go to Settings, then to Reading. Here you'll notice that we have a front page display. And we've covered this a few times on the blog before, but there's no reason not to go back over it again now. Let's set this as a static page, since we do want it to be a static page, and we'll set it as the home page. Perfect. Now, we probably do want to have a blog page set up too. So to do that, we can go into Add New, set up just a default template page called Blog, go back out to Settings, over to Reading, and then set that Posts page to Blog. And let's go ahead and save those changes and see what we have. And there we have it, our first picture, our sample picture, and this is the default picture just in case you have not declared a featured image. We kind of got you covered like that. Welcome to WordPress. This is our first post, and let's go into this, and we have our date and our commenting system and our author box. So let's head back out, and let's set up this menu so we can order these pages correctly. Now let's go back to our dashboard, and within the dashboard you'll see under Appearance we have the Menus area. Let's begin editing this. So main navigation, you can see I had a few. I had maybe top navigation as well. So let's make sure our primary navigation reflects the main navigation before we go any further. And now it does. Let's view all of our pages, and you'll see once you do view all, the home is really just a custom link to the front page of your blog, and so you could choose this home page or the home and it would be the same effect. So for now, let's choose the home, the blog, and the sample page. We'll add those items to the menu, and as you can see now, we have not yet saved it, but now there is no pages rendered in that main menu, and this will correct that once we save out this menu. So the main navigation has been updated. Let's head out to the front of the site and see what happened. In the correct order, the home, the blog, and the sample page. So this is the default page template along with the blog. This will show all of your posts in the same style as the home page, just without the slider, and the regular home page will give kind of the full effect there. Nice one. So we have our front page almost entirely set up. However, one thing to add to this would be our widgets area. So to do that, you may have done this several times before, go into our dashboard and then over to our Appearance, then Widgets section right under Appearance. We'll click into that, and our primary widget area is going to be this area right here on the side. There's also a full footer widget area if you'd like to add items there as well, but this is the one we're going to be focusing on. So within that primary widget area, let's just add a few different things. Let's see, we can add a meta, maybe a login, logout. Give that a title, and a recent posts. We'll title this from the blog. And we'll set that post to, 5 sounds good. We'll save both of those. We'll head back out to the front and refresh, and there we have it. We have our widgets with our from the blog, as well as our site meta, the login and logout. So that looks pretty good, and across the entire site we will remain responsive. And also notice that this menu will go from large to very small using a select menu. And there we are. We'll go back out to the blog, we get our featured image, our title, as well as our text. Into the blog we have our nice date, our title, and our content. So let's head back out. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this initial screencast. Up next, we'll discuss how to set up some of the BuddyPress options and get it installed and going using Luca's theme. Thanks for watching.